Tuinde ni Aweru TV tuchokera kiri mubango yuaku kena rukiroro re turenda kwa remontu igi siasa no utongerie na matalire mutongeria batu kwithira kithia tarare utongerie ne na kinya mantu igi justice rira mantu mwingi muno ya kwithira kibwithika no tudene ya Kenya ikwithirite kwina makarika ya antu kura antu ya kabati kuna mtu abathia tila na kinya kuchanio cha mantu igi mirandi ya witi na mbere na muno dene ya Mount Kenya East kuri na rwariri thirite ruita na mbere ro mantu igie twite central kana twite ntere Ciaca runi rwari together tukibase rukero rwari no kya kwithuna kiuria rani na batukuru kura 40188 namba ya SMS through live kuri Facebook through live kuri YouTube na ngethira nkithoma ntumire Ciaca twite na mbere na mubango yo ndene ya Aweru TV rukero rwari ngwatanirite na new wakili in town Mheshimiwa ELIAS MUREGA ni former deputy speaker ndene ya bunge ya county ya Meru na former MCA wandi ya municipality. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Ibwega sana Mutembe.
Na congratulations bana.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Utwere hata bana?
Ninde sawa kabisa. Ntararamika.
Ntakuwa ndawari siasa mbele. What is inspiring you because you have been so much into books, your degree enya thai wakili no with the PhD inspiration ine kuma no kurwana.
Tuga, you just have to inspire others before you expire. And at least my mom no mpeda that inspiration onto atona atadriembuga the highest etete class 3.
Wow.
Na ambera jarena ande untathoma endere ondomera. So every time chokaga school mbona kwena zama ingi ntramenya. Na I just do papa sereti no ntenya bwango ya search, but what else should I be doing? Either on the school kana kidoma because everybody enkuire matambuga oni nyambuga tampu meimono in factory barangeto antaba menya ante akui. But in fact I use my time mbuga just to kudoma kidogo and then tradoma
unaanza
kuambia kidogo.
Why law? Antu wengi bedhwane mtu maybe siasa no mwanga thome sheria. Why law?
Not really. In fact oni nyangetona it was not by my own making. We were kiri kwa town ya tuapisha na kidogo. At that time ndare ndiko thiria masters. Na ndentema kugenyanda etere on non tubo chendera just to prove in sheria no togete. And I ended up doing it. It's bugatike ndoge kiaga but to me nda pursue aga PhD ndare ndo thiria my coursework kia rakati huu na nenu izio mto ekoneria I'm an advocate, I'm a lawyer and I'm from Alliance na nenu izio Dauka ako hindi degree ko gito na. See, go back to class. And that's how I joined. And that's yun na never ba motivator. Toga to get sheria. No, etare ani again to planet are to be honest. On dare to pursue the PhD non to. Neo at that time do the masters. No kere. I just continued. And the harakati una supervisor hapo ndio nkia my PhD already to go supervisor or University of Nairobi. Dona time yene amba kweste ka and I need on my life I intend a gap. Penda kwethra kwegento da achieve every year. And then ne tonyere ne unda tonyere yo harakati oyu ndachiona penderete anikambia gende lazima ndiri.
Very true. No, bretu maroka kero riro young generation baba ngiba kure moeta school mtu aeta atigati kinyirau ametia aeta. Wewe we mutiari we mutongeria uko kwa siasa kendo manage mantu yayo then no complete degree ku no pasu ni PhD na to menya ko balance mantu yayo nde mashimo.
By the these things are a commitment. Inyanki nkigita my first degree BSN. Ironda atonya in fact degree siasa non 2013 yeu no ronda the last attachment Kenyatta Hospital and ronda campaigner, but I needed to balance non to tuga everything is about books. No, life is not all about kidomo. Kuna jama ingi you need to balance in life. Now no the dinga siasa and I lost by the way. But I graduated 2013. I lost it. And ikienda atonyere au at that time we toitana mheshimiwa Rahim, and then I joined kugeta masters which before 2017 ndarendo thiri I think 2016 nkoriga na nkigeta kiatho kiu au Kinoru primary, and 2016 no kumenya riu no we siasa no to environment uritira mwana siasa na no ku campaign kende nyago ugitabura go 2016 ndikuthiria masters no roto agitira campaign and achinda kuthiria o guchinda 2017 18 ya ndambiria my PhD ndagita mwanga 2019 ndikuthiria coursework and era katijo ngokwira ndatrimana nae some what challenge and I go sheria neo ukarae. At that time in assembly it was big challenge, no ronda itawagetikia a deputy speaker and then kaigua I need some legal background inani for my even personal interest and interest the community rango serve. So challenges hicho tia tumerenda shift kidogo to law. Na thank God nyagento kengio mpenderete no ndaiga winyani ngwa le kwe case ndare kuma 2020 apart from Nande deputy speaker which was also politically instigated na kageta kawo in fact irathira one day before my graduation, and then we in the process yongoi to the entire ndabatithwa mwanki and ari kithomo na you see I was acquainted but ne mpere open and ndona the reason inai and the school ndega ampa that open on to also we are consulting with my advocate na tukonora tugitatia tutethania, so it is for betterment of the community na inyani myself interest.
Wow. No, far from that now, tuyekire mantu igi utongere na mheshimiwa kuna a lot of things kuendelea thai, especially kiri elected MCs barabe othai na akwalelia kuna maybe receipt of separation of powers na maybe ugaibua mirandi ya witi na mbere. Kuna thai kuna the 59 MCs, I will be very categorical, bethirite bahiteta day in day out because barua bo utikinto batia na iritu akio mirandi yondere kire executive, so bo batia accountable na anything iro touch mwananchi wa kawaida. No the second assembly ya Meru and governor Kiraito Murungi ugaibwa po mirandi bwethera bukariate imbibio MC ethera in charge ombi kenda iwe ngwinye wethera ka identified na mantura ko bwethia maturene because ni MC yake thuro no mwaka ithire na manifesto ewe ya mwananchi ro muringira kura.
You see, to be honest, lazima nyatuerated mwananchi nonto no the common denominators nonto every politician kiria turuagaira kone gintu gitwa credit nonto ukori anybody ariuga ndithura na ikenda mona development na ira nio witharo gipasweda mwananchi umuonia kwa development ndaragita nonto nyambe chicho ndo chutumiro che mwananchi all kiro kwenda credit ye kuonania muradi fulani okugita nonto perception ya mwananchi anybody kana under separation of powers to kuga maybe kuna registration na maybe the party executive mwananchi tu ataki nyau either by kurega kuerewa wariuga atewenda kumenya or kwithirwa atikumenya genuine, but all together still through role ila twita representation MCA and ability gwita bunge nontu no represent the interest ya mwananchi uria nontu atumiare delegated ananchi bonde batumba gwita bunge na batina time yo concentrate pena manza maingi, so they delegate their power ira bongo barengi gita direct bakunengera ikenda wita kwa sauti ya wale ya bunge na kwina njira nyingi omba ku represent ananchi bara either through petitions, through nya budget making process ira sauti ya kana bila bakwenda wekira haria. And the problem ira ithairerio when one person no kwenda kujukia all the credit nontu no andi to kwenda kuga credit ira njira yetwa inyani de MCA inkwenda mwananchi ure amenya I contributed. Na wethera executive baraba idhati matet maipo ba iki sheria we implement all the project lakini andere where will MCA come in inaona ni contribution yewe kile muradi kujura kwitha nara mashinani, and that the biggest nkuona currently as a Meru where one person no kwenda kujukia all the credit. Yes, MCA maybe previously rira inya twethara turiare itware riwe mono eko suggest which project ikagetika ta ethirito word fund per se me word fund inya ethira tumera rieto we misuse it nonto a fund is created by law, not a fund is yomba ku create within our laws in as a county, but we propose ukageta ira tuita just allocation kire budget ukauga na ndere kwina sibitare mbuga kwenda waka in my ward kwina na nde uga propose to no propose a certain amount of money, and governor previous governor na eza nae that riwe and ikenda weza kimwananchi amwira iburale na thine lakini ke budget ndira propose re twekire mbecha fulani through ine area committees iria twethara tugitite within the ward imwe suggested from the governor office na inge from the MC bara bakarande baka identify the project be identify still kuna process inge public participation both kireo roterero executive na roterero assembly, so it was involve kila mtu na ikethro by the end of the day mwananchi wonde na kumenya imbie itete kugitwa mwakene juu mbere ni ongera accountability nonto na transparent nonto every mwananchi na kumenya imbie tengero ko itethero ina difficult na iba kumenya ubona ndo eta assembly ukomba kuthingatira into kira which is now the different ire ikuoneka where the MCA kwena mkuchanyo juu nonto inya previously unless ugo ringi request mbuga the governor crown miradi eu wethero yogo na wananchi, so nukona ugo a politician na MCA no kujokia certain credit from the community nonto no arena manifesto ere inyago era wananchi na manifesto ina drati directory indirectory no kugeta yo through the role ya representation. At the same time still you have a role oversight ere okeza ko tagera miradi ethra ni go execute to the best interest mwingi. So these are the challenge ere other is nonto at that time ethero inya still kuna challenge kire implementation especially dirabote kwerana na governor lakini itakinya extreme ndomba kuga with authority inya kethro I was among the critics about the former regime itazoka was a negative orambuga that is gukaraza enmity because you may differ in principle either the way things are done kane oreza ko execute na boka discuss lakini itakinya to a certain level atenande izatiomba ogete ko municipality nonto Murega maybe ateko getatia because mwananchi o ward yewe na right apart from babu na differences either kiri the ideas mwananchi ore atomba kodinawai what is rightful kiriwe na in terms of distribution of resources na whether we are outside the easy we have to champion for that ikenda everybody ore mukariomero akona what is rightful for her nonto tutombo kirau tuganande izendere ola gukuenderea ora naregetai ite today no mbedro ngikara town tomorrow I'm in rural setup rural area either etena njira how will I get there so only mpenda inyadra no represent a certain area still whether in a fairness ikenda omba kuona every corner of this county eko at least ekona resources ora kubateri lakini difference politician should not hinder at all a development area bateri okinyerai mwananchi and going forward ikyo babon the representative kabaromba in the next budget and that again to tumbita kwedra to championa let's do an itemized budget ere kumenyeka exact project yarere imbechingane bateri kwedro allocate ani kedro kigweto by rietwa not a blank check atitokurukia kire education million 30 anga kenjira tokurukia 740 kana 800 million no eu ne kupite kone kanontu nande no kwa one person ariwe gutumira mbecho retwa akwenda na akwigino what will you do na no moere that mandate to okay and at this time every representative or every ward should ensure that budget ego touch equal a certain amount egwetae kuringana project ira bakethra be proposal
so mheshimiwa Nandi ni okiureki kuirao MCA tu for example thai bakuluketie budget na bakuluke kila kitu but thai executive ni bekite kandu executive ne ko deal tu for example na mirandi ondere kwenda kama turene kinya MCO ayata kuluke budget ye itemized budget ye don't you still feel executive no ban dictate what to do with the money kana kui sheria leo bali area utumira mbesa urapa kwenda when itemized budget
antego etekia iwe possible nonto edra tugire laptop jezi igoro a certain amount how do you negate from that lakini kauga aitokole laptop tutekuga specific niriko kana it becomes difficult inakiri kugeta oversight nonto inyoka uga toga maybe dispensary is an example too dispensary 20 apotero uga ina igo akwa iwo diereko ande owo karari atia inyaga kai odine muchionde yes okeza abo oversight kenda bona nia imbie to meet maybe what were the need assessment kana viability gwakagento fulani at that time but that would be difficult non to know about a blank check but if you give a specific in terms of road network irabo kwenda kugita non to bwena engineers na bara bakagita their own bill of quantities iraba kagita bore but now ndo kedro bugo specify exact roads na exact amount of money iraba teotigae at a branch irayomba kwedro is subject to abuse from the executive side ko wewe inyadre kwa kuna program based area we are not sometimes keen before even budget ikinya kwedra kwena another process chidaro irio but ikyo tukuga be very specific into bokomenya otherwise ukurukia na from the process te ate head result ate ara kire budget ne okwethira na ande kugitarari kwena these processes uchonde bugetania cho from the word go no kwarawa edre nyai ku outlook paper gutegera what has been done what you're proposing kere physical mwanga kere estimate ethro process bweteni ayo tibwetera kimwankaza muthia ikenda bumenya exact project ici na from the analysis previously bwamenya hera kirasire approximately nyagore kilombite kwako in previous years 3 from behind bokamenya what the approximate amount ethera injira kilomita emo so you are very ibokomenya are courage ne ethera kuna fluctuation non to prices but you can lead ne ethera te engineer kana expert ukethera bokemenya what approximate budget bomba kugita kwa allocate so at certain department kana specific projects ain bogai kurukia to brank then I can tell you it is very difficult and that is what is happening with the MTF na akiri implementation ye kugita njira already you give amount so could determine it's a challenge could determine how they will implement njira hiyo ole baka implement non already role implementation erekire executive role endezi yeah as long as you did your part representation then you are waiting only to do an oversight on the other side which sometimes is a big challenge but if for example no kere specific and then allocation which kugeta techo medeka non to MTF what they do but is njira hizi they have to be given na daira ku given still is subject from ula obae direction jiraira bakageta and during our time was very difficult on to capacity still have a capacity and I can stand here and say with authority that it is difficult to go implement fully but then contractors ngogechia changera as a meru non tonya previously to have an agreement by the time bakinyera ward you wakinyamburengi nyethera bakageta ikethro inyore wamberie already kugeta atia para contractor bakanitwe nize be deal different roads na iba baingi bakanitwe number 1 bakomba go implement project ire in different ward at the same time and ogo you can imagine as a politician ward fulani ne kuremwa na gwakugote ogitwa how do you explain to wananchi na the same government bore ni hata ward fulani egogitwa na ekwete
that is why that is why some of the MCs about complain but we were last financial equal na allocation ya 72 hours per want only 19 wants itu chenjero nenyo 72 hours ira ya kaita kinyanire so they feel MTF te efficient utethia mwananchi wa barabara noe governor akiaria ariwa MCs kaba collaborates na the local contractors bachamukia barabara because bakonda kickbacks and now ariwa kuritamantu yayo on the MTF is the way to go.
You see, inyawe ngo ga kwethero not honest na ethera no chamukia who gives the contractor work. No procure, no award. Iti office tukoerano so oteuomba ogono okugeta eu then yogo
even the payment
charge na payment no go getaga ekethro etageto to your satisfaction as a client why should we have to pay so it's a fundamental question to Baterio Julia then it raises a lot of question ekethro ni ogonyago rire yango getegete borea then it's a question inyago Baterio Choke number 2 ilazima tuchiuriere economic wise apart from onombetekerie to some extent yes baba non to pure on a profit making no bedro at least kwena level in terms of ngogere yomba kugetwa enene nkorokie but the government itedaro itagai maike wiga wenya daira to quality economics to government spending it can spear up the economy either in terms of egoro nara na inya andeaza if there is no government spending anto opatedro benai mbecha in circulation cha kugitatia cha kuri within the area, and that why kugea kwena capital flight whereby people ibakuja bakazukia this money and it goes to Nairobi back. Na Nairobi, why was the revolution? Na hiyo katiba dedicated the whole chapter 11 ya area out to devolve both resources na human resource kire anainchi nara na bomba kutap that. Ekethro nande mbeche iteri evolve is a create within antobarea be within do kare haja then ataba kethro bagikora uae ne ata devolution ikethro waka because that money as ogo wango ge wena antobangyo kakuliraza na mbeche kagitatia na at least ukethro kwena movement mbecha to many people. But this is one organization fund create national government ekuzukia all these resources inaigo choka kaire. This apart from delivery mantuanjira, then we have to look on other livelihood ilego affectoi ikwethirwa mbecha ici izana ndi tukethirwa na ndi tukutego etikia ntu betoro ko contractors tukauga utikio irethirwa ici bitari tugohaka irethirwa imbi atugira yantu Nairobi beje go execute their project here, then imbi mumero akethirwa faidika nayo nae kire devolution. So in as much as to ategera efficiency na orea njira na bibi ingebi kugetwa, then you have to look on other aspect nontu tukwenda jobs thirikari tio create those okorwire twirega kwandikana inya no nkwire mbuga tuthiandikite more than apart from CEC chief officers ibao bange umbite kuona advert ni nkai mono. So where are these jobs ikethro ana betu bate umba kuona through ethra norikana governor wengo from an issue rire ugire ate on opportunity ya kuandika everybody lakini aka asura na kwirito ringire ari au nguge through contract. What has changed? So nyamu imwe gatumirwa just to kora bange ethirwa nande kotumira go weaponize.
By the way, the point was ntiomba kuandika antu bonde but on in one level contractors baraba kana nkirongwe kundi nkirongwe and then by empowered financially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was ongoing korikana because also I was part and parcel in supporting the thirikari na inkomenya watira chonde batumaira nontu oni koriga. That was the first na bantu bera ba register companies and they bring those companies and what has changed nontu boko difa na MCAs ekethro ogote na mandate age ko deliver ate weke MCAs we na mandate ko deliver kire mumero ko every interest na ekethro inyane difficult. You should have balance kire local contractors nontu by the way gintu kingi nya mumero abateri komenya MTF etiomba kugeta Karabat this drainage intobia mehako they don't do jira chetu iteko na drainage iteko na bridges. These are things that in a contractors oba kugo kebera utiomba kudu away with them. So number 2 obateri gotara who are these contractors who are efficient lakini kuga bonde bateko geta borea then inyai kuthukiria rietwa na the image these contractors bero kero mbangu gena ange ukero kwinya ko
butima kwa trusted
you do show the works you do so ne kuthukia inyai image this non to kwena barabe na capacity ko work even beyond Meru County and other areas ko lazima nyamwera should be relooked. Neither they are relooked for now non to nya assembly and pass a resolution on the same. Then in the near future nyamu ne bateri go chwero adantaira for the purpose of also policy direction ikenda bamenya in future how also we would involve whether it is other local contractors either baka geta chio izire at once kana the way forward through a budget as a tool. It can utagite branch you there.
Wakalo kwa Facebook kwena Agnes Karere, congratulations on your graduation. ELIAS MUREGA Julius, you are a true leader and a role model. Just as you said during your graduation day, we should further our studies while young if it is within our capability. Kwena friend Mugambi wa Justice for Sniper, Honorable Mutembei Laidangari wa Honorable MUREGA. I am always proud of you. You are a true leader. Indeed, all Marian should be inspired by you. You encourage young people much. I will soon meet you. Kwe mtu uriabo no kuwa nako ndo kumit one day. Na nkedi kumakiri haive kaki. So, mheshimiwa, mero dhai kwe na a lot of tension ya kuendelea. Dra kirire utuko ndeko na speaker akiaria. Our life ya MCs are in danger. Our life we are very in danger. On Sunday, Indonesian deputy governor akiwa inyawe life we are very in danger. So na bobu onde bumaniti na kura kwa political blogger wito Sniper na mwiri yone kasamwea kwena uchunkuni boko buitu wa DNA ukothibitisha kithia mwiri ure yuawe akwithira mtonto ya speaker akinya to a point yekuwa maisha yawe yare atarine, deputy governor uwe maisha yawe yare atarine, then where are we ending as a county?
You see, it's a sad situation, Mutembei.
Yeah.
And the history yetu Kenya, I think we have to re-engineer some institutions. Let me reflect, kana go take it back 90s and 1970s, away 70s there.
Yeah.
If you remember, kwarina mtu etawa Ouko, Robert Ouko, Tomboya, JM, Kariuki. On the recent times, Chris Musado, Jacob Juma, and many others during that time. And to upon in the history of Kenya, when a conclusive evidence what happened. And to the question is, NIS, DCI, DPP, as institutions, area may be mandated on the area, Kwambiri prosecution, maybe investigation, and go share the intelligence. The question, mtu achura ya mwananchi, and these are big families, kuma Professor Saitoti, ore okwere na PS, where we na in charge of the security. But onekai, kuona ni report what happened. Come to Meru. Tuena raigwa mwenda mbijewe.
Yeah.
Until to date, we don't know the whereabout here. If you remember, Madhiko Jarioza Mheshimiwa Kariunga, personal friend, I remember the last time tuena weo oaza mutindo before death here. Everyone, including the CS na Madhiko, and they said, Mantazama ingi and promises. Was there any justice found?
Uh-huh.
Until today, no comment about it. But has anybody been held accountable? When until even the deputy president Wengo, one of the studios na either promise has it been public to menya whereabout here? Sometimes in your career, there's I have been listening even to the interviews, baraba bageta story huku ku investigate. Until now, utwa enda kwaliria story riko, nonto they have been in fear. Until recently, after maybe Totoman, agokuwa real part of bamobe by rather yole ole kwari. Today, Sniper ateo. But people still are in fear to talk about it. Tuga, a time will come in Yago and go, Kedro Teona, nobody will talk, na family, a quick Kedro Kenda justice. And Nikyot Battery Atongeria are coming out to say, Inye Kedro Abo Kinaniana political tolerance lazima idhererio. But two lazima all these institutions in Achio chip their game. We can not tolerate going forward antu kwithirwo bakithero bateo kana be disappear in a mysterious way, and then they are not held accountable by these are public interest. Ikenda inyago thairo kuigwa speaker akiario, MC akiario, maybe senator akiario, and many other leaders. Ikethro inyago by in that fear. The government in that mandate to protect the lives. So anybody, not even these senior people, even inyamo anainchori on the buru, the life mtu is sacred. Na utua we na light ya guitai, guita life ya onge o no ntotua wengo uchiete moyo. So story is, I think I'm afraid to say inya ingeo history ore tuitene, I'm afraid in a story is yamba korega kuona the justice to teruzo, but we will still call upon the intelligence system chieto chi accountable. Na we call upon even the commander in chief na inya the CS Kairi boy na bwetumira mbecha chia cha mwingi boy, a lot of budgetary allocation ikienda bugeta the trainings, forensic trainings, bugeta nyabomba gushia intelligence ora kumbikikia na human resource bomba kuongera budget icho nde bori nenkero I taxpayer ore okugitwa mbecha nyingi muno, then akunenkera na igo madete dokethro tekumba go protect life ore ogochwa mbecha look at the family, young family mwana u akathoma atia in the near akethro agiespre na etheina ari na bau bangi bonde. So oninkoromba MPs betu nonto nyabo, they are representative of wananchi. They come together bakeza monere on political reasons ibeze amwetha hizi but demand justice kiri mwanozo, otherwise igapen ore mwendo to igawe anybody akiariria. I've posted more than ntemenya numbers in my Facebook nkioraya this question and will never fear to ask. The same way MPs beton kuoria come together, petition the government, have says we together, the voice maybe from one end nenge from another end, come together again on together nande mwenda was there uto menya Kariunga ito etere madhiko. I remember very well everybody kagetaborea na hizi nombuge assassinations nonto, you know what our red Mheshimiwa was doing to fight the verdict na insecurity in those areas. Ito komenya maybe mwenda au sharing in terms of expertise in security. Ito komenya sniper how yes, whether whichever way man is a bloggers today baka is another perspective. Nati inao onim progarimo. You give your own perspective on ole kona thirikari. Whether it is correct or wrong, you tutomba go prove, but katiba ne etwere that freedom of expression, freedom of speech. No kaigwa maybe manjara zatego etania area, then you have a mechanism ya kugeta atia ego ensure justice, there may be no kuigwa defamation and so on. But utena right ya kuzukia moyo zo mtu eneore. And something funny, and the one over any vote to the care haza, na iva kona ola toko geta borea, and they don't care. When a family inge ante kumenya was it from again before I riba that to kanai, and until now, ora report yao. Until now even. So how many times, and one these things will be happening? No take into to kuona kezo kirua, then unless to Twitter wangiro rundi to rande mto chikalia wenga na murungu.
But Mheshimiwa Meru itakario, things are changing in our ruiro atiri mutaro. Mheshimiwa Meru has been peaceful, siasa ni chidriti kiringwa, but now to get to a situation everybody is fearing for his or her life.
And that now kirato kuga ekethro eterigerua ito elwazen. ekethiro tuna political tolerance na wona manjara za kuhappen na kwina monene na tekuigo bamwe comment, then it is a sad situation in Meru nonto previously enough from the previous governor kuma governor Gatirao kwetha King'ang'i inya riria ba are against even the Kano regime itakario at the Meru tutagi kinya tugekeba. But now, even as a politician, na nemkuigero kiao, those who are now young politician, paraba teo menyai, what would happen to them, the area baka vocal. It also becomes even accountability difficult, not to know fear for your life. So you can imagine the speaker and the members, but you fear for our life. Na ibadu to na mandate ku oversight the other side. So it's something that etebate rikuzuko with as a right thing. Imanza bateri kuzukuwa na umuhimu sana. Ikienda tona ito protect even the future generation could speak out to once kiraba kuona itebateri. Na tombo tumira justice system daira tu kuona kuina injustices. Lakini ande kedro na ande okaria na arua with then it is difficult. Then part of us utenge toleo da easy because we are critics by other regimes and we have been very strong on that. But it was in a political tolerance ya kugitatia ekwethero inya twariza na tukwaria tutino ogwa nonto atu defend lakini the easy then people are being silenced. Now I think some of us in ande toamberia we have been maybe quite but nije ndegoro ethira ibaraba kiriba vega atekwaria. So this time we have to come out stronger and inkuga young people who are majoring in social media without maybe kwaria that credible lakini zara tukona ze na uma then we have to come out very strongly na ntumba kuga bakire nonto maybe other things are going on. Let's speak out mwankalira tugethera tuteo nyatwi nonto tugakira then history will judge us wrong nonto kwebange until now they have never found justice. Justice yeze itomosiki ehoro narua na nyarozo.
Fair enough. Mheshimiwa, something else tubati kwa area kwina narrative ya worship kwa siasa ya Mount Kenya in a way that abunge bameru bethete by champion kwithira bena unity na tongereba kumantere ya Ukambani iya kaba kwenda kureta urumo burabware bwa Eastern Province na baruwa bibi byabatethire bethera bena voice ya kulobisa more development kumakira national government na bamo ba feel kwethera bari na attachment na the central part ikubatite inya ya kuromba anything from the national government. Nonto argument ya bamo batongere baruwa kuringa kura we are all Mount Kenya people. After kura kirema keitaitia and that is why key distribution and resources Meru yonete 60 million in terms of kirema ntoko bwithia barabara tarakanithi utebie na bio and now they feel it's about time baruwa kemetho na bambirie kuria chora bangi baraba batetherie kuona Kenya kisiasa. Is it about time Meru yambiria kutsiona inyayongwa ina uwezo boku with the alliance na other communities kidi pia maybe be about strength ya kuona resources from the national level?
I have absolutely no problem na you. But the question to what you chori and should we wait to get alliance for the future na tuena thirikari twaringire kura currently ebateri ko accountable for the next 4 years or 5 years? Should you wait to form alliance na Eastern na Kamba ikenda tomba kwethro tugetia intobia kuma 2027 to 2032 all future? I think that is not right kutegera manto on that dimension. Ilazima to take courage to take accountability for the government baadhi twaringire ndio mo barai supported the Kenya Kwanza government na tirozo to tige kulinga chenga maana ande itukona ni ira ora tuita bwestorana atenka nkauma nkagita. No, we'll fight now. Kuonania we need in terms of resources and development as a Meru now. Na to be with the courage na all the instrument ira tuwe nacho, either through the parliament kana through other political forum nonto togana ande manu izire mwato neo ito airaia ananchi bate tuwe politician na re mweto kagita borea to take wananchi for granted mono nonto kedro nande batu to achwere trikare na itu tuwe nayo then ande to kombo opietiaza inye wenge to ka formule na together tweku to ameta itiate bawe choada collaboration ikenda boja go form ye thirikari ende bo form na boja botenjoy ande abo tu matokaire kugitabule nombera otembei so first ito fight within to endere teko kumenya which would collaboration ira tukagita inde but for now non to rise to accountable for these 5 years baraba dhuri let's ask for the development kanabira tukoenda wetia budget yekurukua why were these people inaru abameona tena ambeche
so in short mashimurenda kuwa the leaders kapa kwenda kurana away from responsibilities ciao kenda be yako blame batwe itoretu kuma thirikari ne mirandi ikire kuya katongere bamero bare no bua bubate meo stand their ground but we need these and these because I remember very well President akiyembere ya sworn in are mawa awire mero yare number 4 in terms of voting pattern so katongere bamero batena ujasiri boraba kurungama kuwa batu twaringire kura we demand what is ours
and that the question I've been on the opportunity nyingi current negotiate platform nyingi na the current regime na inkorika na the issue ekerema appeared very much kumainya the party chetu chia east bakiugaga mantu jetu na west mantu akerema keke zagai it featured everywhere na iba ugaga itukorirwo mono but nandi kuringwa that narrative tai endelea kairi in fact no kona DP has been to inyawa get champion that Mount Kenya unity lakini still kire manto zege development tukona unity but kire siasa na go propagate unity then hata tukaendelea politics is about bargaining for the resources chumba koida to the people barabo kogeta boko represent so the question is do we need only the seat or we need the seats plus the resources may I is not ewe ite but it will be accompanied with the resources ikenda nya mwananchi ule onge omba kuenjoy the fruit ya resources you in terms of mbuga barabara in terms of industries in tozabiu ibyo tombate iri kwedro to question the question on Korea with our members of parliament to try go voice yenu during the budget making process cost of living here kwarero to try go your sound bole hamwe ole nya tutuige maybe in terms nya governor turauga manto governor tugeta in the senate and so on unity tutamigwe kwareria agenda frani because daira tukuga maybe integrated which we are imbi twetere to present maybe nonga ogoy mwandiki onteto no idrowizi did we bargain for certain number of kilometers jira frani toga to present to the president to tele korobe
it has not
have we presented to gare these are the number of nyamutoko and dam igetwa and kana in the history to promise na itromba kugetwa these are the budget maybe approximate tomba ko present ke president na tomba nya korobe through budget yerema then to ba hold accountable on to what to tether with the numbers tomba kugetatea did we present maybe industry fulani chomba kugeta value addition ye tumba kwithirwa icho no andi tugu follow up tuga into bibi bionthe as readers of Meru ibyo twetete kubagenera na twetha na time frame na ndi tulioria tu imupango jwiko tukulirira tutegeteri ikethirwa tutena master plan ira tugu present tuga thirikari izi twaringire president wetu bibi byo tukwenda within the 5 years lakini of priority igeke number 1 number 2 ikienda mwaka zwithira tuga nandi mwaka jojo kuthira president utike turagitathia turona joyeri jo kuthira tutiragitathia the way during Uhuru time twethirite tugu promise 20 I think kilometers per year for every sub county which we never so itwari tukwirwa do courage kuma kumene gwitia mwanka naria meripore itwari yani ko into tangible to promise na mbuga nandi to abegere tomba ko accountable thirikari na ikyo mbuga twezereke aizire what are we as Marian nombedro maybe no komanya nkoroki to present it to the president to mwera as a Meru agenda 1 2 3 ivyo tukwenda na tuteonete within this distributed time then bati tutena any reason yokukitatia was support in future has it happened
nothing
then what are we championing kuga bitegete tabora
Meru ni uchokia nkatho tuchoka chinkatho uchokia nkatho
na muchere
very
you see these marriages tiankwere na uniombuga maybe we differ with so maybe I'm wrong but pati to either yo chore po siasa iza mapenzi mapenzi maizo mbuga bauga unconditional lakini ntuko hii conditional unconditional lazima warete kareboya kana wonge even in political marriages it has to be with conditions. We support you for a certain benefit na kedro tutuko na view then in the future tutumbo sustain our political marriage lakini turio waza itochwa what do we enjoy for that period together toriamu otherwise ote marriage reau ikokora irampe okwera akiora nkoendete what is there to show o unompendete gokwera wameru ni tuko na serikali what is there to show but ikethora onko benefits ya MUREGA then I can maybe no mbitenga kira but then I will be not a true reader ikethora I'll enjoy then our people are not enjoying. We have to be empowered as a community twin the together at least to in a common interest me ogowe sawa nyande sawa lakini de sawa ninka then inya ogowe twin the together to sawa on to gacho opportunity nyani cho bring it down Meru people let's come together na to champion to support each other to mbakona how do we bargain for the interest here a community is it otherwise to me in the near future rietolere to are as Marian kumegi tarea Muiraria and sometimes Muiraria was the master plan o intobire binge tombete kwenjo and the people bate moya that credit na I had an opportunity to sit nawe before ombako go to tiga and I know nyamuja bypass hiyo kona ciare na njira hiyo kona ira nyingi ciachori kagita kau. What will you tell the future maybe 10 20 years to come ira yombeta kugetika during our time? How will you be accountable to the next generation to ibera katri? What did we bring? Did we bring maybe bypass komba kugeta kore? Did we bring into industry dai and kete other areas baromba pan paper ichokua na webuya and many other industries kugeta hatia dai na tuingo tutona in a big parastato in a state corporation for those years na zere to kugana beto bahande kibaba inge inya dai kwendu inya yekendu atwethrogo igeto kugeta hatia. So we have to be very ankuga nkethreria we have to be very deliberate in what we are asking for this government na to shy off to ask for what we are rightfully tubateri kwethirwo tukionaga.
Wow.
But for justice, we'll seek it here. Na tware mwaza, twametie nyeguru. Onto Murungu, auga is a chief auditor. And every person will account for deeds chiawe. Kwa inya tware mwomi ona aza, nyeguru twatirimana na otwe.
Thank you, Ashima. Murega no tuko na kanya kuekorania na Kenya kwa na Meru. Eba mutiga no tuko na batu kuru rwarekire mubango yo kukiana tutha tukigana umubura tu na bo na tukari issues zile ziko affect mwananchi wa kawaida. Tukenda tukumaide mantu kulukiro tena mbere kiri mitandao yetu kiri nteto chetu che tha mwanje 7:30 na 9:30. Bito mutembe Edward idra wena tukuembea. Thank you very much Mashima.
Asante sana.
Yes.